Welcome back to Golf Center. We're going to help you get a grip on your game, and Bob's going to help me do that with you. Bob, we have the club here in our hand, our little Dorf for golf club here.
That's it. I'm going to get a grip on my game.
You're going to get a grip on your game. Okay, the first thing we want to do is make sure everybody understands that this front part of the club right here, where the club face and the sole of the club meet, this is called the leading edge. We're going to have Bob grip the club right in front of him, with the club parallel to the ground, the grip going into his belly button, and I want that leading edge to be directly up and down. And the way I'm going to check that is I'm going to take my little magnet here, and I'm going to put it right on the club face, and I know if that's parallel to the ground, that he has the face nice and square. Okay? So we know he's got the club into position. We don't want it closed
that's what we're
or open. So we want
it
it nice and square. Now that we know you have it in a nice square position, I'm going to take that and put that right back there. I'm going to have you hold your hands up here now. Stretch your arms out. Straight left arm, relax your right arm, and I want you to start setting and unsetting the club for me, but keep your left arm nice and straight. Okay, just kind of up and down like that. So we're really looking to set and unset your hands. This is the mobility and the freedom your hands need to have to set at the top of your swing. So if you can't do this right here in front of you, you're going to have an awful hard time doing it when you get it up top.
While keeping the leading edge square.
Keeping the leading edge square, getting it going up and down. Okay, now we're going to keep this right here nice and straight. We're going to put the club here. Now we're going to tip the club to about 130. Okay, for you folks at home, it looks more like 1030. This is about 130 for Bob. Now I want you to do that same thing right there for me. Feel that motion?
Yes.
Okay, now I'm going to steal this club. I'm going to have you back up just a touch. And I'm going to grab a big club, a real one. I want you to do the same thing now. Get that leading edge nice and square for me. Okay, we're going to check by putting Mr. Magnet right there. All right, Mr. Magnet's nice and square to the ground. Okay.
All right.
Good. Now we're going to have you put the club right here. We're going to have you straighten out your left arm, relax your right arm. We're going to tilt that club to 130 again, and now I want you to start doing this again. Back and forth.
You see you actually do see the pros do this on the driving range all
Well, this is you loosening up your wrist, but we're also making sure you have the ability to set and unset the club with your hands on there the way they should be, because if you can't set it there, when I turn you, face me now if you would, and I get you up top, you can see that's the same position that you're going to be in. Now turn and face the camera again if you would, please. And you see you're in that same position. So do that a few times for me right there. Very good, just kind of back and forth. And I want you to tell me what you feel. Do you feel this right here?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you can feel that muscle right there. Okay, this is something that baseball players and golfers have. If you look right here in my forearm, you can see how that muscle in both arms moves around. If you saw baseball players, it's really big. Okay, so now what we do is to have you work on this at home. We have you do 2 or 3 sets of 12 doing this. So I'm going to steal the club. Okay, shake your arms out for me. Put that back there. Okay. Left hand's on, right hand's on. A little soft one to get it up and down. Just make sure we got it. Now put it right up here in front of you at the 12 o'clock position.
12 o'clock.
Left arm straight. Right arm relaxed, tip to 130, and make a few chops.
Okay.
Do about 10 or 12 of those and tell me what you feel.
All right. Well, you're feeling it.
Feel some happiness?
Sure. And now, what happens? Okay. But now I want to take it and swing with it.
That's right.
What do I do with it?
You take it from that position, you put it right down on the ground from there. And from there, it just goes right up to that same position. As you can see by your hands, move your hands around, you can see that you're in that same loaded position. So that's how we check and get a grip on our game. Bob Stevens, thank you for helping me out.
Thank you for the lesson.
You're very welcome. I'm PGA professional Chris Tremblay. Thank you so much for joining us here on Golf Center. We'll see you next time.